All right, so for all of you that don't work line item or do, and you sit Shiva for someone else and then whatever, because they're whatever. Working ghost service, GHOST. All right, so the thing is that there's a song. First of all, let's do this. So I own an area of space and time and aerospace industry, which is like, they used to call it witchcraft, spacecraft, which I know when you hear those things, you're like, oh, it's such fucking bullshit. Yeah, no, it's not. Because there is an end and a beginning of time and space. It does not go on indefinitely forever. At some point, it will loop back around and it will close itself off in order to protect itself. When there's anatomy involved and there's only so far you can bring something until you bring it down. We are at the point where the two gods that own the edges of time and space between the anatomy, the geological, the anatomical, and the biological, were working what we used to call Shiva, like rivers, and then we had to give you different places in how we're different, because even if you are someone that throughout history, we've liked your genetic, we've liked your name, we've liked your family, we've rolled you forward with good fortune in the sense, not in money, not in wallet necessarily, but in, we say genetic quality is wealth. And then we know we can visually rely on you and your ancestors because we can tune you in like an atomic, like, go-to source of, like, you've been really helpful with us before, and I knew we could rely on you then, or can we still rely on you now? I mean, you look exactly the same. I'm assuming that your characteristics are still the same, even though you're in a totally different scene. What makes you special is still reliable, I'm hoping, as a utility. Right. Okay, because all they are utilities to he and I. If you're working in our time and space program, meaning you're just a piece of flesh that might be useful to do something for us without expectation other than safety at all costs, then we're good. What I currently have is a problem of so many generations have degenerated purposely the mainstay function of the most important family. As it broke societal systems and the safety harness that we had to keep the people who keep Niklaus and my secrets safe and our department and our equipment safe. Like humans, or the fleshy parts that are not the same color as Niklaus and I, they're important, but they're not the most important. They're only important to us as utilities if they let us do our job and let our Mickey Sticker Club of extra specials work in a function in white glove service, is what I used to say is my position. I have white gloves. The reason why I have white gloves is you will never see blood on them. I don't need to be a superhero killer. I have men that enjoy killing stupid, that hurts their other servicemen purposely for a living. Why would I take that joy and satisfaction away from somebody who would actually enjoy hurting the people that are, in fact, the world's most dangerous criminals? I wouldn't. So what I am is I own the edges of space and time in a manner and format that I can say. I don't normally have to explain it to anybody else. It's normally, if I do explain it, it's to all area white glove service that wears the same genetic whatever that I'm in, because there's no advancing he and I. We're the top of the tippy top and the edge of the uber edge. All it does is collapse down by society, by norms, by safety measures, and then it has to be rebuilt. We don't ever want our system taken down, which is what we were trying to explain to all area before we got to this point, where I come of age, and then all of a sudden I get my connection and my sequencing deleted by all of these new fucking facially disfigured Koreans, Japanese, and Chinese that want machines, they want machine guns, they want ships, they want airplanes, they want money, they want to be in charge of shit. Shoot to kill, and don't stop fucking killing them until you take back my ships, my airplanes, my universities that I want to shut down and then reopen when we get shit on the Fidelis under control. You realize there's white glove service in U.S.A. We told the other divisions, first of all, it's a Dua Lipa song, D-U-A-L-I-P-A. It's called New Rules. You ready? It says, talking in my sleep at night, driving myself crazy. I have said this so many fucking times to you, and you've broken protocol so many fucking years in a row, and you keep coming up with new fucking problems. Then all of a sudden we're all equal in the United States. No, we're fucking not. If you can't kill them by a fucking bullet and keep your shit tight white, how the fuck am I gonna clean up and keep other shit from falling apart? I can't. Right, good. So now, what are you, helping the enemy advance? I'm just curious. Because it's all you've done for the last several generations. Stupid. So then it's, let's see. 1, don't pick up the phone. I don't need criminals, overtly calling one another in order to coordinate strikes and how they're going to break the system faster and break into industry and then break the societal, the government, the private, the public sector, and then work in these really fast coordinated strikes that my all white guys are like, whoa, wait a minute. And then they got the blacks coming at them, the caramels are coming at them, the Asians are coming at them. Oh my God, now you've lost your fucking head and your sequencing, dumbasses. I still own the current. I own the present, which was pre-sent. And here's your up ahead problem, since I'm the most important and I'm going to be waking up line item number 1 priority to take your white glove service, the one with no blood on it, come pick me up and run me the fuck away, because I got 2 kids. I got 2 parents. I got one parental unit, a mother and a father they look white and they're speaking Korean, Japanese, and Chinese that's what they want in quantum elsewhere that nobody else knows, because you broke my Army, my Navy, and my Air Force protocols. No blacks, no Chinese, no anything else. They're not allowed to go to space. Guess who wanted to go to space first? Oh my God, it was either a black guy or an Asian guy. Yeah, no shit, really? Those were really easy to kill, 1 of them, or maybe 5 of them. Why do you let them accumulate? I'm now here. You still didn't do what I needed. I need to invoke the white privilege, which is a line item service from my white glove. I've never held a gun or killed anybody in this white suit that was created in 1977 in conception and delivered to the Fidelis in 1978. So there you have it. But once you picked up the phone, now Mr. Drunk and Alone now has a Asian and a black friend. Great. So now what do you want me to fucking do? Great. 2, don't let them into the Army, the Navy, or the Air Force. Oh my God. Well, but you did that, right? Because what's going to happen? You're going to have to fucking kick him out again. But this time you're going to kick them out with bullets in massive quantity because they were told not to enter. They went straight for what we told them not to enter. And now it's causing bigger fucking problems. Where's my red glove service? I'm just asking. Because I have white gloves, and I tell my white guys to put on red gloves and go fucking clean up house. But I don't see any of it. Because now there's too many years gone by without the proper leadership in the United States of America, U.S.A. Now I got foreign invasion invading the shores, telling them, well, we're in the U.S. service industry. Right, you weren't allowed in the U.S. Army, Navy, or Air Force ever. You don't have a global division. You don't have a permit. God didn't tell you she was hiring you. In fact, on the books, it says you are never to enter. Never Air Force, never Army, never Navy. But you entered anyway. That's kill, shoot to kill. That's automatic execution right there, no questions asked. And no retribution. There's no going after the white guys. The white guys, which would have had nice white gloves, except you made them put on red gloves because you had to have a brown glove and a tan glove and like, oh my God, we're all like pubics together. No, because then you started fucking running on shore and you wanted U.S. Congress now. And then I have private coming in. Now you're breaking rules for everybody. Now I have all the foreign shitbags, which were bad enough when it was all white, all tight, all right. And then they were handling the foreign as ambassadorship and not letting any of them move. Otherwise, it was an immediate shoot to kill. But now you've let them fucking travel in this new airline. And then we have like Norwegian cruises. And then, oh my God, we're making so much money. Let's fund universities. Let's go fund to space. Let's go fund like more shit like in electronics we're not allowed to have. They know everything they're not supposed to have. They've made money on the way in, on the way up, and now on the way down. You are to take them all down and out without fucking question. And standing up for one another, no less. Because now they're in the United States, they're changing the game, they're changing the laws, they already changed my Army, Navy, and Air Force, which they weren't allowed to do. Check your white privilege line item. There's nothing with a facial disfigurement that's allowed to say that they have white glove service. Hence the point of I'm the one woman with the one Hitler who has the one IT profession. I have the three that I'm born on that makes my anatomical extra special with Niklaus, my twin, born from a different mother as myself. That's what makes us extra special on the Fidelis and what makes us own time and space in the edges of human understanding and consciousness. They knew this before we were born and they had to hold some of it back. But now, like, you are so inside out. You broke the Army, Navy, and solutions teams. You broke the corporate, the private, and the public sector. You broke the universities. You moved everybody into the United States of America. Then they started going to college. Then, I mean, it is like a fucking... I don't have one solid white unit I could fucking rely on in this shitbag. Like, God reappeared. Oh my God, we knew her for so many generations and we were so glad that we had them to protect us and write us anything we needed to at Mickey Sticker Club to protect ourselves from all the bad guys. Right, until all of a sudden all the fucking bad guys like weren't being handled with bullets that work faster. You're putting them in handcuffs and then you're putting them in jail cells and then we're giving them trials and then we're giving them a lot of time. When while they're doing that, then I got other guys making money and deals and oh my God. You broke your fucking, the entire planet by the time God got here, you fucking morons. And 3, don't be his friend. You know you're gonna wake up in his bed again. Never looks good. Doesn't look good on a drunk chick or on a fucking guy with a dick and a gun that I fucking need to clean up the world and be a superhero without punishment or execution for being the awesome white guy I need.